Good morning and welcome to Sacred Crossings. My name is Michelle Ledbetter. I'm a registered nurse. I'm also certified in hospice and palliative care. And I had a near death experience, or what I like to call an altered reality experience, about 6 years ago, where I had a very distressing near death experience that exposed me to all my childhood wounds, all the blocks and barriers and emotions that have prevented me from living my best life. And what I have learned from this experience is that heaven and hell are a state of mind, not a destination that we go to. And so people say, well, what about heaven? What about when we pass away? So, what I want to share with you is that I truly believe, after my experience and what I've been shown and what has been revealed to me, that our minds work to protect us. And in that ego mind, or that edging God out, where you're not connected to your divinity, to your light, to love, to God, we can end up creating a hell-like experience here on earth and not even recognizing it, not even recognizing the torture that we put ourselves through because of our thoughts. And what I know is that now that I have gone through this experience, I can be in the presence of someone and to see their childhood wounds shining through, even when they don't recognize it. I can see the living hell that is happening in people's lives and they don't even recognize it. And I also can see when people make that conversion of moving from the ego to the heart and they really get connected to the divinity that's within them, they can have heaven here on earth. And that just means we are living in a place of love, faith, and knowing that all things are working out for our greater good. So you ask me, if heaven and hell are not a destination, and that's what we've been taught, and we are actually powerful enough to create heaven and hell right here, most people would choose heaven, right? It is a mindset. It is undoing the programming that you have been taught. It is undoing the story that you've told yourself that keeps you limited from whatever has happened in your past that you bring forward. And basically, we believe that we are separated from the source of God. And that is where the problem lies. We are not separate. The voice of the soul and the voice of God is very quiet, but it is within us. It is that knowing, it is that intuition that everybody carries. But oftentimes we will push past that and try and drive the train ourselves. And that's usually when we get in trouble. I do believe that when our soul departs our physical form, I know the only thing that we take back is love. And so my message here is that now would be the time to get rid of the clutter and the distortions and the veil that have been brought down over the way you see life while we're doing this life. Because what I truly believe is, at the end of life, if those things have not been looked at and um, shifted and held in love where they belong, then there is a real good possibility that at the end of life, those things, those wounds, those traumas, those barriers that we put between ourselves and other people and love and light, will come to the surface, so that the light of love and God can shine on them and you will see them from a different perspective. It can be a little scary, but if you know what's happening before, hopefully you can take that into the consciousness. If you are willing to dig deep, if you're willing to open your mind, if you're willing to let go of some of your beliefs, because a lot of people's beliefs keep them stuck in hell. It keeps them stuck in fear. Um, we are so much more powerful than we've ever been told. And it really starts with letting go of the ego mind, connecting to the divinity within, and moving from that sacred space. And life just starts to show up for you in serendipities and ways, people that you meet, the things that unfold, you can't make it up. So I am inviting you today to do a life review. Get honest and check yourself and see where things are not are feeling heavy or distorted, or your beliefs about other people. And let's dig down and see where they came from, because once you shine the light of love on them, you can look at them differently, and you can release the people that you feel have harmed you and held you hostage to some of the effed up thinking that we end up doing. You can release these people with the utmost love and know that they're on their independent journey. If the tapestries have crossed and somehow you came away with a hardened heart because of an interaction with another individual, if you will step into this place that I'm speaking of, you will be able to see that individual as the life force, God extension energy that they are, who is living life through the veil of wounds and misperceptions. And you can release them and you are free. They no longer have a hold on you, because you just see them independent from you, doing the best they can with what they know. So that is my little message for today. I know it's possible. I know that we are divinely connected. We've just forgotten. So it really is about remembering who we are, remembering what we're connected to, and finding our strength there. You guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Please put some comments down there. Ask me questions that I might be able to answer for you in future videos. Know that this channel is a very safe place for you to share your experience, share your stories, share your questions. If you feel that this channel is helping you or might help somebody that you know, please subscribe, please share, and again, please put comments in for me so I can have dialogue with you. Thank you so much for joining me. You have a wonderful week. And until we talk next time,